The University of Maine and University of Maine system is initiating a task force to make recommendations on renaming institutions and honors associated with former Senator George Mitchell. The task force is made up of faculty, staff, and students. The Mitchell Center for Sustainability Solutions and the UMaine Mitchell Peace Scholarship will be renamed in the wake of Mitchell's ties to Jeffrey Epstein. A spokesperson for Mitchell says the former senator had no knowledge of Epstein engaging in inappropriate conduct with underage women. The task force will be taking comments through an online forum until March 24th at 5 p.m. Submissions will be anonymous, but the feedback will be made public for the task force's report.